In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on November 21st, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Texas Tech versus Creighton. The 23rd-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders will be trying to pull off an upset when they face the 10th-ranked Creighton Blue Jays in the Maui Jim Maui Invitational on Monday afternoon. The Red Raiders are coming off a 64-55 win over Louisiana Tech as 13-point favorites. The Blue Jays are coming off an 80-51 win over UC Riverside as 19-point favorites. Texas Tech is 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games following a win, and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall. Creighton is 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning percentage above .600, and 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games following a win, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games following an against the spread win. The Blue Jays have won 4 straight games. They played well offensively in those games, scoring 80 or more points in 3 of those games. They have shot the ball well from the field and do a good job finding the open man. They are very aggressive on the offensive glass, which will lead to more scoring opportunities, and they have also done a good job protecting the ball and won't give the Red Raiders a lot of easy scoring opportunities. Even though the Red Raiders have played well defensively, they haven't faced an offense that is as good as Creighton's and will have a hard time slowing them down. The Red Raiders are also playing well after winning their first 3 games. They haven't been as efficient on the offensive end, barely scoring more than 70 points per game. They don't rebound the ball as well as the Blue Jays, and they've been very careless with the ball, turning it over more than 17 times per game. They are facing a Creighton team that forces a lot of turnovers and is holding opponents under 60 points per game and will struggle offensively in this game. So the Creighton Blue Jays to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both programs have been playing at a slower pace, as the Blue Jays are averaging 69.6 possessions per game, while the Red Raiders are averaging 71 possessions per game thus far. Neither program has been giving up too many good looks, as Creighton is allowing their opponents to shoot 40.7% from the floor, while Texas Tech is giving up just 33.3% of all shot attempts thus far. The under has hit in 4 of the last 5 Red Raiders games, as well as in 4 of the last 5 Blue Jays games following a 20-plus point win. Both are up against their toughest tests of their respective seasons up to this point. Both are also top 30 teams in the country in terms of defensive efficiency, and I just think this is going to be a bit of a defensive struggle. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Louisville versus Arkansas. The Louisville Cardinals and the 9th-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks face off in the first round of the Maui Jim Maui Invitational on Monday evening. The winner will advance to face the winner of Creighton Texas Tech, as the loser will face off in the 3rd-place bracket against the loser of that matchup. Louisville is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 neutral site games, and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games following a loss, while the under is 3-0-1 in their last 4 games overall. Arkansas is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 neutral site games, while the under is 6-0 in their last 6 games overall. There is a reason why the Louisville Cardinals have not won a game this season, while the Arkansas Razorbacks have not lost a game thus far. Diving into the adjusted efficiency margin according to Ken Palm, Louisville is 123rd with a plus 4.1 rating, while Arkansas is 14th in the NCAA with a massive plus 22.35 rating thus far. The rosters are not balanced, and this should be an easy game to predict. This Arkansas defense is elite, and I don't trust this Louisville defense to find a whole lot of success. Outside of Will Ellis, Louisville doesn't have a ton of offensive talent, and their lack of scoring is going to really let them down. This Louisville team has been an absolute disaster early on this season, and I don't see anything different here. Obviously, you'd like Arkansas more at home, but the Hogs are the far better team here, and not much has gone right for Louisville this season. Arkansas is going to run up the score, so the Arkansas Razorbacks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Cardinals are averaging 66 points per game. They scored 96 points in their only game against the Razorbacks. They play at a very slow pace, averaging 68.8 possessions per game. They are facing a defense that is giving up 54 points per game and will be held under their average in this game. The Razorbacks are averaging 74 points per game. They scored 66 points in their only game against the Cardinals. They play at a faster pace, averaging 75.9 possessions per game, and they're facing a defense that is giving up 67 points per game. Defense wins in this league, and both teams are playing extremely well defensively. Louisville is allowing 44.4% of all shots to fall against them, while Arkansas is allowing just 34.4% of their opponents' shot attempts to fall this season. These programs are not going to let easy baskets fall against them and should dominate in this game. The Cardinals' overs are 0-2 to 1 this season, while the Razorbacks have failed to have any of their 3 games hit the over as well. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. UAB versus South Florida. The UAB Blazers play the South Florida Bulls on Monday at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, as part of the 2022 Sunshine Slam. UAB defeated Presbyterian on Wednesday night 92-61 for its second win in 3 games to start the season. UAB's only loss was a 93-85 setback at the hands of the Toledo Rockets. South Florida is looking for its first win of the season after losing each of its first 4, with the most recent a 62-60 loss to Austin Peay on Thursday. UAB does not have any players listed on its injury report, while Keyshawn Bryant is questionable for South Florida. The Bulls haven't had any luck so far this year in the win column, but to their credit, the team is playing tight basketball and staying competitive. South Florida shot 41.4% from the floor with 34 rebounds and 12 team assists in the Austin Peay loss. As for UAB, they're coming off a strong performance themselves with 55.7% shooting and 41 rebounds against Presbyterian. South Florida has not lost a game by more than 8 points this season and are double-digit underdogs on Monday. UAB is clearly the better team, but laying that many points may be a tough task. I like this matchup to be another close one, with USF powering out the cover, so the South Florida Bulls to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. UAB will score its share of points but will not reach its current average of 96 points per game, as they will face a tough South Florida defense, and the Bulls' offense will also use plenty of time off the shot clock, as they do not want to enter into running game with the Blazers. The total has finished under in 5 of the last 6 games for South Florida. The total has finished under in each of the last 5 games that UAB has played on the road on a Monday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.